So hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel Medico Therapy Wisdom. So if you are following my previous videos, you will be aware about it. They already started the sociology series and we have completed so many topics till now. And I have started the classification of social groups. So in the previous lecture, we have studied about the two classification, which is the George Hassan's classification and the Miller classification. And now in this video, we are going to see about the Sumner's classification, which is based on an individual feeling of belongings. So in this, there are the two pointers, which is an in-group and out-group. So now what it is, we'll see to it. That an in-group refers to a group to which an individual feels a strong sense of belonging, loyalty, and the attachments. In-group means what you are feeling or what the individual is feeling about that group, that they are being there means they are feeling belongings, they are being loyal to each other, or he or she is feeling they're attached or not. If it is not, it is a out-group. If he or she is feeling that a sense of belonging, that yeah, I belong to this group, that is mean a in-group. And it is characterized by a feeling of we, where members have shared a common values, interest, and identity. Okay, so why it is they are feeling we? We means we are together. We will say like that. Why? Because we are feeling the same. We are having the same feeling. We are in the one group. That's why we called a we, W-E, where the members are having the same value, they are having the same interest, and they are having the same identity. Okay, that's why they are called as they are having a we feeling. And the relationship within and in group are usually cooperative, protective, and emotionally connected. And if you are in that group, you will feel that you are protective and you are emotionally connected to each other, and you are cooperative and you are cooperating with each other. And the members of in-group often develop group solidarity, a sense of unity, or a mutual support. And of course, if you are in that group and if you are feeling very comfortable there and everyone is loyal to each other, there will be a support, a mutual support will be there from each other side, and a unity will be there. So that is a member of the in-group, and they defend the group's norm and may even develop a biases favoring their own members. And if some other group is coming and fighting to you, so there will be a in-group activity will be there, and they are going to fight for your norms, for your development, and to stand by your group. If someone is, for example, now you are having a one friends group and one other group is coming and they are saying something bad to you, definitely you are going to raise your voice and you are going to stand with your group. So that's why it is called as a in-group. In-groups means in means inside. So you can come inside in that group means in-group. You are feeling to go inside. That's why it is called as a in-group. You can see the example here that one's own family, religion, nation, political party, or the community. Okay, that is an in-group example. Now, what is an out-group example? What is an out-group? An out-group is a group to which an individual does not belong, or which way they feel a sense of opposition or difference, that they don't want to be there and they're not feeling comfortable there, and they are feeling there they're opposing that what he or she is feeling or what he or she is thinking about it. It means the goal is not same, the interest is not same, the objective is not same. That's why it is a out group. It means you are going to come out of that group and you are out of the group. That's why the name it is a out group. It is characterized by a feeling of they, representing those who are outside one's own circle or a social circle. It means they are doing like that. It means they doesn't belong to us. Okay, I'll not say they belong to me. I am saying it means you all belongs to me. They doesn't belong to me. It means I don't consider them. I don't know who they are. Okay, so that's why we say that they. Okay, and the members of an in-group often view that out-group with the indifference, competition, or even a hostility. It means if someone is there from outside from your group, you will see them as your competitors. And especially when there are conflicts of interest or values. Definitely, if you are not having a same interest or goals, both are having a different goal, so you both are going to fight to each other to achieve your goal first. However, outgroups are essential because they help define the boundaries and identity of the in-group itself. It means it is very important to have an out-group, because then only you can make your in-group. If there is no out-group, then how you are going to make a in-group? So that's why it is very important to have a out-group so that you can create your own in-group. For example, now rival nations, competing religious or a political groups, or a rival sports team. So this is about the Sumner's classification. Now the next we are going to see about the Cooley classification, which is according to the contacts, and this is a very most important classification. Cooley classification, it is according to context, and it is published or it is authorized in 1909. So what is in this, there are the two groups will come, primary group and secondary group. Primary group is also called as an informal group, and a secondary group is called as a formal group. Now what is primary group? A primary group is a social group characterized by a close, intimate and a face-to-face relationships. In such groups, members share a deep sense of belonging, loyalty and emotional connections. Primary group means a kind of very close, intimate group. For example, your family. You are having a face-to-face relationship and not just on a phone calls. And in such groups, members share a deep sense of belonging. It means you feel like you belongs to that particular group, and there is a loyalty and the emotional connections are in that particular group. That is what it is called as a primary group. Okay, that it is called as a primary group. And the interaction is direct, personal and continuous. It is not like that you are not in direct contact with that particular group. You are in contact, but in the face to face contact, and it is a very close bond. And the valued are for their own sake rather than for any practical or material purpose. And if you are connected with each other, it is not like that you are connected for or because of some materialistic thing. No, it is because of some emotional bond or interest are there and beliefs are same. That's why we are connected. This groups plays a vital role in a formation of personality, the development of social values and emotional support. For example, your family. If you are in your family, it is very close to you. Of course, they are very close to you, and what they are going to teach you, that is only your personality is going to form from your childhood, and the values you are going to be cultivated through your parents. So that's why the primary group, it is called as an informal group. Now the next is a secondary group, that is a formal group. Now what is secondary group? It is a large group and more impersonal social organizations where relationships are indirect, formal and the goal oriented. Secondary group or formal group, we have already I think we already know that. If you know my previous videos, I already told about the informal and the formal. So what is a formal? In that you are being there just for a sake of you need it, or you're having a same goal. For example, you are entered into one company. Why you entered in that company? Because you both are having a same mindset, or you both are thinking same. That's why you entered that company. Okay, that is a secondary group, and it will be a very large, and there is not on the emotional basis. That's why it is called as a formal group and not an informal group. And the members interact to achieve a specific objects rather than for a emotional satisfaction. It is not like that you are joining that company because you are stressed. No, you are joining that company because you are having some objective. You are having objective of maybe to earn money, maybe to have a some whatever the role you are there. If you are on the manager post, you want to be on a CEO post, you want a progression in your career. So there will be one objective that you are joining that company. It is not on the emotional basis, and such relationships are temporary and functional, often governed by rules, roles and status rather than a personal bonds. And this will be definitely totally temporary. Who is going to come? We are going to bond with them, and then after that, if they are leaving the company, that we are not going to remember them, or we don't have an emotional bond with that people. So that is totally on the temporary basis. That is a secondary group and the formal group. Now there is one more term, that is according to the FH Guidings classification. Okay, so the Cooley classification we can also study from another perspective, that is according to the FH Guidings classification, which is published in 1918. In this, what is there? Thus, for a primary group, it is also called as a genetic group. Okay, and the secondary group is also called as a congregate group. Okay, so you can learn this. The content will be same, only the term will change. So if someone is asking the FH guiding classification, you have to use the term genetic and congregate. And if someone is using the Cooley classification, primary group and secondary group. So this will be a very slight changes. You just should know the terms, that what is the term is changing. Other than that, the inside it will be same only. So I think in this video this will be enough for us now. So if you like this video, like it, share it and subscribe it, and thanks for watching.